Okay, let's begin with our ritual of setting ourselves up so that we bring everything into alignment and the muscles then don't have to work so hard. So we start by sitting away from the back of the chair, and actually today, piggybacking on what we did last week, I'd like you to sit even more forward so that you can tilt the top of your pelvis forward. So then you're bringing yourself into your natural arch back here. It's not a big movement, but it's a really important movement. So you tilt the top of the pelvis slightly forward, line up your knees with your ankles, line up the big toes so that they're parallel to each other. Relax your hands, lift your heart, line up your nose and your chin with your belly button. And I invite you to close your eyes if you'd like, simply because the act of closing the eyes is a signal to the parasympathetic nervous system to kick in. And no matter what it is that we want from our yoga, whether it's strength or flexibility or calm or focus, the foundation is ease. So we set ourselves up at the very beginning and we keep coming back to being aware of how we're feeling and what we're feeling so that we can cultivate ease. So in this position, with your heart lifted and your hands relaxed and your legs and your knees in line and your chin in line with your belly button and your eyes closed if you'd like that, I invite you to first become aware of how you're sitting in the chair. Meaning, is the top of your pelvis forward so you're sitting forward of your sit bones? And are you feeling the weight of your buttocks evenly? Because we tend to sit more on one side than we do the other. And so that's part of our awareness is becoming aware of how we're sitting so that we can then bring the weight to be more evenly. Now I invite you to scan your mind, body, spirit from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, to notice what you're feeling, how you're feeling, where you're feeling, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Not judging, not trying to change anything. It's good, it's bad, it's indifferent. It's just the way it is. We're acting as the witness to what we're feeling. And with this awareness, I invite you to ask yourself, what would I like to receive from yoga this morning? What would I like to receive from yoga this morning? Let all the answers swirl around and choose the one that best fits for how you're feeling this morning. Place that one thing behind your heart and allow it to resonate through your whole body. Again, from the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers to the soles of your feet, so your whole self feels alive with your intention, your focus for our practice this morning. Intention gives direction to our awareness. Now I invite you to notice your breath. Where do you feel your breath as it comes into your body? Where do you feel your breath as it leaves your body? And I invite you to find and feel the waves and the rhythm of your breathing. Everything has a rhythm. And when we find, when we discover, when we feel the waves of our breath, it can act as our safe harbor, so that when we get distracted during our practice or during life, we can bring ourselves back to our center, to our intention, by using the breath, by reconnecting with the breath and refinding the waves, the rhythm of the breath, just as we would if we were on a dance floor and we lost the rhythm of a song while we were dancing. We would find the rhythm again and begin again. And we use this rhythm of our breath as we begin to move. So we begin to breathe in, we begin to move, we begin to breathe out, we begin to move. Begin to breathe in, bring your shoulders forward and up. Begin to breathe out, bring your shoulders back and down. So we're making circles. Breathing in, we bring the shoulders forward and up. Breathing out, we bring the shoulders back and down. Inhaling, the shoulders forward and up. And exhaling, the shoulders back and down. We'll just do that one more time. And now let's relax the hands at our sides, fingertips pointing down toward the ground. And let's just gently swing the arms forward and back. They don't have to go far. We're just gently warming up the body. Now do one forward and one back. And it doesn't matter which one you choose. Forward and back. And now we'll bring them both back. And when you inhale, bring them both forward as high as you can. Let them float back down and back as far back as you can. And now up as high as you can. Back as far as you can. Up as high as you can. And now just relax them at your side or on your lap if you choose. And let's lift the toes of the left foot. Just the toes, so the heel's on the ground. And now put the toes down and lift the heel. I don't know if you can hear me cracking, but I am. So notice if you are, and notice when it happens. So you're alternating toes up, heel down, heel up, toes down. And now put your whole foot on the ground, and we'll do the other side. First toes up, then toes down, heel up. Toes up, heel down, and just moving from one to the other. And now the whole foot is firm to the floor or the blocks. Remember, if the floor is far away from you, put your feet on blocks, one under each one. Or if you don't have blocks, use books. And if you don't have any books nearby, use cushions. You just want your feet to be firm to something. And now let's lift the left knee and bring it back down. And now the right knee and bring it back down. And lift it just as high as you can without shifting your body to the side. So it may only be this far, and that's beautiful. Because if you end up doing this to distort yourself, you distort yourself just in order to bring that knee up. We don't want to go there. We want to move within the range of motion that's easy for us. And I know we all hate that. Finish the one you're on, or when you've done both evenly, just pause. But the reality is that when we stay within our comfortable range of motion, what happens is that over time, that range of motion extends, it increases. When we try to force it, we incur injury, we tell the body that this work is where we're supposed to go. And what we want is we want ease. Ease is our foundation. So let's one more time. Inhale, bring our shoulders forward and up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale them forward and up. Exhale them back and down. And now inhale, reach your hands up over your head. Exhale, float over to your left and down. Pause here, and then inhale to the right and up. Exhale and inhale. And I don't know what's happening with my screen today, but something is weird. So I hope you can see me. So on the inhale, we're moving up, and on the exhale, we're moving over to the side and down, and then we pause. We pause at the end of the inhale, and we pause at the end of the exhale. And now we'll reverse our circles. So we exhale, going down to the, or over to the right and down, and then pause, and then inhale to the left and up. And letting your whole upper body move. So you're moving from your waist. And when you finish the one you're on, let your arms float down. Inhale your shoulders forward and up. And exhale them back and down. Inhale them forward and up. And exhale them back and down. Inhale them forward and up. Hold it up for just a breath in and out. And now breathe in. And on your exhale, bring your shoulders back and down. And let's pause right here so that we allow whatever the body, mind, spirit is doing to integrate all that new information. I invite you to bring your left hand to your head, your right hand to the seat of the chair, and just float over to the right side, bringing your right ribs forward. If this is comfortable for your arm and you want to extend your arm, feel free to do that. We'll breathe in and come back up, and exhale the left hand to the seat of the chair, the right hand either to your head or up. Breathe in, and when you exhale, float over to that side, bringing your left ribs forward. Breathe in, come back up, breathe out, let that hand float down. We'll do it two more times on each side, either with the upper hand extended, or with it resting on your head. Staying here for 3 of your breaths, not mine. And then reaching up on an inhale and letting your hand float down on the exhale. So going where your body allows you to, where you feel safe, where you feel at ease. And when you come over to the side, make sure that opposite buttock, so if you're leaning to your right, it's your left buttock that is reaching into the chair. Inhale one more time up, exhale that hand down, and then we'll finish that sequence so that we're even and balanced and equally stretched as best we can be. And then relax your hands down. Bring your hands behind you to the back of the chair and just let yourself come forward from your waist. Now, as you do this, your pelvis is tilting forward. Let it tilt forward as you come forward. And now make sure that you're holding on to that imaginary grapefruit between your chin and your chest. And let yourself just breathe right here and be. On your next exhale, let your elbows rest on your thighs. Let your head hang. Very gently. Nod your head yes. Very gently. Very gently shake your head no. Gently, gently, gently moving from side to side. Bring your head back into the center. Let your head hang. Feel the muscles in the back of your neck letting go, releasing the tension and the tightness. In fact, if you bring your awareness to the back of your neck, your muscles respond by letting go of tension. Even if it's just a teeny tiny little bit, it helps and it counts because you count. On your next inhale, bring your hands to your thighs. Come halfway up And when you exhale, press your feet down, thighs to the chair, and lift yourself to a seated position and pause right here. You can have your hands on your lap or at your side, whatever feels more comfortable to you. Now inhale, reach your hands up over your head. Exhale, turn to your left side. Bring your left hand down behind you and your right hand down in front of you. So you're actually holding on, you can hold on to the seat of the chair with your back hand. Lift your heart and widen your collarbones. Let your right leg come forward as it needs to because we want the pelvis to direct the motion. Breathe one more time in and out here. And now inhale, come back to the center, arms up if you'd like. Exhale, turn to the opposite side, right hand down behind you, left hand down in front of you or on the opposite leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling the body letting go of tension, of tightness. Your next inhale, come back up to the center. When we exhale, turn to the left side again. Sorry, this time keep your left hand up over your head or on your head and lean yourself over so your right elbow is resting on your right thigh. Bring your right ribs forward and breathe here. On your next inhale, turn forward, bring your hands to your thighs and come up. Inhale your hands over your head. Exhale, turn to your right side. Keep your right hand up. Bring your left hand down and your left elbow resting on your left leg. And just float over to that left side. Breathing in and out, you can bring your right hand to your head. Inhale, turn forward, and then come up and relax your hands either at your side or on your thighs. Seeing how it feels, where you feel, anything at all. Just noticing, becoming aware. On your next exhale, turn to your right side. Sit so that your left buttock is off the chair, the back of your right knee is against the seat of the chair, and your right hand is at the top of the chair. Your left knee floats down. And just let your left hand and arm float at your side today. We're really going to focus on simply bringing ease and comfort and letting go to that psoas muscle that goes from just below your rib cage to just above your kneecap. It's such an important muscle. It touches so many organs, so many muscle groups. It's behind the diaphragm. So imagine when that gets tight, and it does just from living. Imagine the pressure that it puts on the diaphragm and on the organs of the stomach. They don't have the freedom to move because that muscle is tight. So just allow yourself to visualize your breath moving up and down that side of your body. Letting go, finding ease, finding release. And now stretch the left leg out. You can lean against the back of your chair. Bring your left hand over your head, and again, you can keep your hand extended or rest your hand on your head. Reach that left heel away and just allow yourself to feel the length of the left side of your body. Breathing in, breathing out, finding the rhythm and following the rhythm of your breath. And now reaching the left hand up, bringing it behind your thigh, pulling that leg forward. And I'm switching, you stay where you are. Inhaling your hands over your head. And when you exhale, and turn towards the back of the chair. So you're turning to your right, and your left buttock and knee is coming slightly forward, maybe a lot forward. Bring your elbows out, lift your heart, feel your breath working its way into your body, telling you you're worth the work. You're worth the work, you're worth the ease as well. On your next inhale, just face sideways where you were. And now take your left hand inside of your left knee and bring that knee out as far as you can. Well, not as far as you can, but bring it so that you're at 90 degrees. And now turn to face so that you're kind of looking at the space right between your legs. Bring your right elbow to your right thigh and bring your left hand either over your head or to your head. And just breathe here. On your inhale, use your right hand against your leg to lift you up. Reach your arms out into a T. Take your gaze over the middle finger of your right hand and breathe. Just reach your fingertips away, always as best you can. And now inhale your hands over your head and exhale, face your right leg. And you can bring your left foot and leg with it if you need to. So reach your hands up. When you exhale, bring your arms into goalposts. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, bring your arms to goalposts. Inhale your hands up. Exhale your arms to goalposts and then down, and then just pause right here with your legs at their 90 degrees and breathe. You can close your eyes if you'd like, but allow yourself to welcome whatever information is coming to you from your body. What are you feeling? Where are you feeling it? On your next exhale, bring yourself back to the center of your chair. Pause here for a moment. And now we'll turn to the opposite side. And again, I'm turning my chair a little bit. You stay where you are. The back of your left knee is against the seat of the chair. The left foot is on the floor or on a block. You're sitting so that your right buttock is off the chair. Your left arm is holding onto the chair. I hope not for dear life, but let your right knee float down toward the ground. And just relax your right arm at your side for today. Bring your total focus to that psoas muscle, the right side of the body. Remember, there's two. There's one on each side of the spine, and they're very deep in the body. They're underneath and behind all the organs. So just by bringing ease, by bringing your awareness to that body part, you're bringing ease. Allow yourself to welcome the ease, to feel the ease, to feel the softening. I invite you now to stretch that right leg straight out, to lean against the back of your chair, and either bring your right hand over your head, or let it rest on your head, and feel the length of the full right side of your body. Breathing in and out. On your next inhale, letting the right hand pull you up, bringing it behind your thigh to pull that knee forward. Inhale your hands up over your head and exhale, turn to the back of your chair. So now your hands are on the top of the chair, your right buttock is inching forward or maybe more than an inch. Lift your heart, widen your collarbones, and every time you exhale, gently press the heel of the left hand into the chair so that you twist maybe a silly millimeter more, but never forcing, honoring what your body is asking you to do. Breathing in, and on your exhale, coming back to face your knees, taking your right hand inside your right thigh and bringing it out to the side. Just pause here for just a moment so that you can kind of take stock of where you are. And you're facing like right in the center of your legs. Bring your left elbow to your thigh and reach your right hand over your head or rest it on your head. Breathe here a couple of breaths, finding and feeling the rhythm of your breath. And on your next inhale, coming up, reaching your arms to a T, but taking your gaze to the middle finger of your left hand this time. Breathing in and out, feeling your strength and feeling the underlying ease. And then inhale your hands up, face your left leg. You can bring that right leg forward a little bit as you need to. Breathe in, and when you exhale, bring your arms to goalposts. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling to goalposts. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling to goalposts, and then just relax your hands down. Bring your right leg forward, or you can move right from there to being in the center of your chair. Either way, come back to the center of your chair and give yourself the gift of alignment before we go any further. So you sit forward in your chair, the top of your pelvis tilts forward, your knees are in line with your hips or a little wider, knees are over your ankles and your big toes are parallel. And this is the part that's the most challenging for people, because not only do you have the MS that doesn't let you necessarily put your body where you want it to be, but everybody has this issue. We tend to walk like ducks, and what we want to do is line up the bones so the muscles don't have to work so hard. So this is the practice, right? This is why we do the work here, so that you can then take it out there into our other world, if you will. So I hear you have a couple of options. You can either lean against the back of your chair and just let your knees float down like that. Or if you feel comfortable doing it a different way, you would come to the front of the seat of the chair. You would hold on to the back of the chair or the sides of the chair, and you would let your knees float down. So it's, of course, really important that you balance yourself well in this position in particular. So if you feel uneasy and unsafe, go back to the place where you can lean against the back of the chair and just let the front of the body open up, stretch a little bit. This is not how we usually sit. We're always hunched over things. So we want to give the front side of the body a chance to breathe, if you will. Just be here for one more breath in and one more breath out. And now just gently and carefully bring your feet forward, hands to the chair to help you sit up straight and tall. Find your alignment once more. Relax your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes for a moment or two so that you can feel your body balancing itself. It's in Ayurveda called a samana moment, a moment of balance, of harmony. Because in Ayurveda, balance is harmony. It's not everything is equal. Now inhale your shoulders forward and up, and exhale them back and down. Inhale them forward and up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale them forward and up. Exhale them back and down. And bring your left hand to your left shoulder, your right hand to the top of your head. Breathe in. And when you exhale, very, very gently pull your right ear toward your right shoulder. And just let yourself breathe deeply and slowly and evenly, visualizing your breath in the left side of your neck, down along the top of your shoulder, and into your shoulder. Breathe in. And on the exhale, bring your head back to the center. Relax your hands down. And now bring your right hand to your right shoulder, your left hand to the top of your head. Breathe in. And when you exhale, very, very, very gently Pull that left ear toward the left shoulder. Visualize your breath along the right side of your neck, along the top of your shoulder and into your shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out, finding the waves, the rhythm of your breath. And now relax your hands down. Bring your head back to the center. Reach your hands away from you. If you need to, then bend your elbows and bring your palms facing up. Because our purpose in here is to open up the relationship between the hand, the thumb, and the shoulder. So if you cannot extend fully, then it makes more sense to have the palm facing up and the elbow bent. So choose the one that works better for you. If you're doing the palm up, you're taking your opposite hand under the hand to the thumb. If your arm is extended, you're extending the other arm and bringing that pointer finger on the underside, right at the middle knuckle, not up here. So wherever you go, breathe in, and when you breathe out, gently pull that thumb either toward you if your arm's extended, or down if your arm is bent and the palm is facing up. Inhale, and when you exhale, go to the next finger. Gently pull that finger. Inhale, go to the middle finger, the middle knuckle of the middle finger, and gently pull that finger. Inhale to the ring finger. Exhale, gently pull it down or towards you. Inhale to the pinky finger and gently pull that finger down. The palm stays facing up or facing forward. And now go back to the thumb. And breathe here, in and out. And now relax your hands down. We'll pause here for a breath in and a breath out, just so the body can integrate what we're doing. Body-mind, that connection. Reach forward or have your left elbow bent. Bring your pointer finger to the opposite thumb, and either when you exhale, pull it down or pull it towards you. Breathe in, go to the pointer finger. You're at the middle knuckle. Gently pull that finger down or towards you. Inhale to the middle finger. Exhale it gently, pull it gently. Inhale to the ring finger. Exhale, gently pull it. Inhale to the pinky. Exhale, gently pull it towards you or down, and then go back to the thumb and hold the thumb for 3 of your breaths in and out. And on your next inhale, relax your hands down. Open your feet so that they are wider than your chair. And if that's too much, if there's too much stretching in here, then bring them a little bit closer together, but get them as wide as you can without things shifting. And sit forward so that the top of your pelvis can tilt forward. Pause here for a breath in and a breath out. And now we're going to twist one more time. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, turning to the left side, letting the hands come down. Letting your breath guide your movements. Letting your body guide the extent of your twist. Noticing where you're feeling it. Inhaling one more time up to the center. Exhaling to the opposite side. Holding on to the chair behind you if you'd like, or just resting your hand there. But once again, feeling the pose in your body. Feeling where in your body you're noticing the pose. The point is to bring the yoga to you. And inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale your shoulders forward and up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale them forward and up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down, and now just relax your hands on your thighs, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And I invite you to breathe with me. It's called Viloma breathing. It's interrupted breathing. And it is one of the breaths, they all help with our relaxation and bringing ease to the body. But we'll breathe in, all the way in. Breathe a third of the way out and pause. A third of the way out and pause. And now breathe all the way out and pause again. And now breathe a couple of your normal breaths in and out. When you're ready, breathe all the way in. Pause. Breathe a third of the way out. Pause. Another third of the way out. Pause. Breathe all the way out and pause. Breathe your normal breath in and out. When you're ready, breathe all the way in. Pause. Breathe a third of the way out. Pause. Another third of the way out. Pause. And now breathe all the rest of the way out and pause. And breathe your normal breath in and out. If you'd like to continue to breathe this way on your own, I invite you to do so. If you prefer to breathe your normal breaths in and out, please feel free to do that. Whatever you do, I invite you to watch the breath, to feel the breath as it comes into the body, to feel whatever it is that you're feeling, but to notice what you're feeling as you're breathing. And when your mind takes you someplace else, then I invite you to notice. And that's the celebration, is that you notice when your mind has taken you someplace else, and without judging or shaming or criticizing yourself in any way, shape, or form, bringing your awareness back to your breathing, whatever form of breathing you're using. And while you do that, I will play some of the Himalayan bowls, which amplify your ability to relax, to let go, to find and feel the ease. I invite you to become aware of your breath. To become aware of receiving the breath. I invite you to draw a very deep breath all the way to the soles of your feet. To pause in the fullness of your breath. And now slowly, slowly, slowly let your breath out, letting it carry away with it any remaining tension or tightness of the mind, body, spirit. And pause again in the stillness. And when you begin breathing in, I invite you, if you have your glasses on, you need to take them off. I'm sorry I didn't remind you to do that before. Rub your hands rigorously together to generate some heat. And now gently cup your hands over your eyes and receive the warmth from your hands and your eyes and their sockets, your cheekbones, your jawbone, all the way down to your heart. Place a smile behind your eyes, behind your lips, behind your heart, and receive the softness that moves into your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Let's bring our palms together in front of our heart. We'll honor ourselves and each other with the word that's used throughout the Himalayas to say hello and goodbye, and which means the light that is me honors the light that is you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. How are you feeling? You guys